Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck back with another video, of course. And boy, look at here, man. I'm finna bring it to y'all. Listen, man, if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. When you done, hit that like button. It's free. Hit that like button. And look below, you'll see all our merch, man. Anything y'all buy off our merch store, all proceeds goes back into the channel. That's how we pay for ads, different things to spread our message. Because they don't want you to know this shit I be dropping. And also, if you want to promote, go to Papa Duck Promo at gmail.com and you can promote your product on the channel. Listen, man, listen. I want to tell y'all this, right? Understand this, right? Technology, man, has outgrown Mother Nature. And it's going to come back and bite us in our ass. I promise you. Because you cannot escape harmony. You can't. Okay? And what I mean by that is this. These motherfuckers done consumed the physical world up to the point they're coming up with the metaverse, which is a fake 3D world. Let that sink in for a second. When you're dealing with greedy, demonic, controlling, selfish motherfuckers, this is what happened. And we've outgrown, technology has outgrown Mother Nature. And this is my thing for the religious people. If you're so religious, why don't you live the way God said you're supposed to live? We don't supposed to eat the shit we eat. We don't supposed to be driving around in cars and shit with rims and shit, but we do it. A lot of the shit we do, we don't supposed to do. Women don't supposed to wear bras. Men don't supposed to wear underwear. Everything these motherfuckers told us, they built a company around. And they're able to control us. This is why I tell y'all, religion is your mother, business is your father. Remember that, because you're going to always run into the two things. Even when you die, a bitch got to conduct business. Think about that. God ain't intended that for that to be. You telling me God said if you die, you got to pay? The average funeral is what, $20,000? Then these motherfuckers come up with insurance. You're dealing with the devils, bro. And these motherfuckers done created a world that they see fit and we just have to participate in. I told you, you're a participant. Okay? They're doing away with gender, right? There's not finna be no gender at all. That's why they got all this. There's 100 and some genders right now when it's only man and woman. That's so crazy to me, bro. And these things are things that the 1%, the ones who run the world, the bankers and all these motherfuckers, families you don't know shit about, never even probably heard of, this is the way they see the world, and they have a specific agenda. All the things that you see happening around you, bro, is because they are pushing it. And if you look at the feminists, like I did a video the other day, feminists, women who want equal rights as a man when it comes to politics, when it comes to socialism, when it comes to economics. And I said again, how is it possible that a woman want to be equal as a man equal as a woman when we are as one? They're making us fight against each other. In order for you to have a war, it has to be two sides. Everything reverts back to the basic principle. Basic. You can have a fucking Phantom that costs $200,000, $300,000, but it's still a car. You get what I'm saying? Everything reverts back to basic principle. Food, shelter, and water. No matter how big your house is, okay? No matter how great your water tastes, and no matter what type of food you eat. At some point it do. But y'all get what I'm saying. What I'm telling y'all is technology has outgrown Mother Nature, and it's going to come back and bite us in our ass. It is. When I'm telling y'all, right, these motherfuckers done consumed the physical world to the point they're creating a 3D fake world. NFTs. If you think about an NFT, that shit's made no fucking sense. But when you create boundaries around something to where you can control that environment, man, you can sell a bitch grass. And they are doing that. You can sell a bitch anything. This is why they got to put you in the box. This is why I tell y'all, think outside the box. Your husband that been telling you this shit all this time, you think he crazy? He ain't crazy. Your wife that been telling you all this shit all this time, you think she crazy? She ain't crazy. Your cousin, your brother, baby daddy, baby mama, when you got people telling you shit that you ain't thinking about, people that can tell you shit that you be like, man, go ahead on with that crazy shit, you better listen. It's something special with them folks. Them folks see something you don't see. A lot of us been wrapped, our head, our mind, been wrapped so much with this fake shit so much, it created your reality. That's scary. If I took a child and raised that child in a cave, right? And I teach that child and instill programs in that child's mind to come out a specific way, that child didn't have no motherfucking way to survive. No chance. Zero chance. Because I raised that child, or I grew that child in the direction I want to grow that child. And this is what happening to society today. You go to school, 12-step brainwash camp. Teach you how to be a goddamn fool. I told y'all, schools was designed scientifically to keep you dumb. Scientifically. Think about what I'm saying. Don't teach you shit about finances. Don't teach you nothing about credit. Don't teach you nothing about the main things you need to know. They teach you how to listen, pay attention, shut the fuck up, don't ask no questions. Same as with religion. You can't question religion. You just got to go for what you know. You can't, whatever I put in front of you to eat, you can't ask what it is, where it came from, what's in it. But you got to go by whatever it is. But technology has outgrown Mother Nature, and it's going to come back and bite us in our ass. Trust me when I tell you. You cannot escape harmony. Meaning, if you go blind, your ears become your eyes. So other things heighten. Other things go advance. Well, so when you lose something, you gain something. This is a scientific law. Like, this is something man cannot manipulate. Time in equals time out. That is something man cannot manipulate. But they can create a fake reality and tell you that, hey, you need a car to get where you got to go. You need this certificate in order for us to, you need this insurance. We need all this shit, right? We need all this shit. But who's telling us this? Who told you that a man is supposed to be this? A woman is supposed to be that? Who told you that? Bro, we need to pull back from this fake ass reality, raise our own fucking children. Because like they say, it take a village to raise a child. Where the village at? They took our village. And they gave us apartments and houses and shit we can't even afford. Limited resources because they knew, right? They knew you can't afford this shit. This is why money separate class. To be in a certain area, you got to make a certain type of money. You got to have a certain type of resource. It automatically separates us. When it comes to finances, okay, that's one thing. We separated by race. You know what I'm saying? We separated by religion. Too much separation, man. And when you separate things, you're easier to be conquered. If all people came together, do you know it'll be impossible for us to be conquered? So what they did, they got you up here. Because once you get a motherfucker up here, everything else below is coming. So if I teach you that you aren't as strong as you are, aren't as smart as you are, and then I create a reality around that shit, okay, that goes with what I'm telling you, bro, you stuck. You's a fucking lab rat. You's a hamster on the wheel, going round and round and round and round. Because they've created a world where a PhD means something, but it really don't. You know, being certified in certain areas means something when it really don't. We are naturally born with everything we need, bro. This is why I say when it comes to religion, like religious folk, what you scared of? God gave you everything you need, bro. Get up off your knees. You got everything you need. But when the bitch get you here, it's over. And they figure that out. This is why they don't want us with our own schools. This is why we have to have a specific type of, we have to be certified by the certifier and able to teach a certain curriculum, because they know if we taught our own curriculums, we can strengthen ourselves. Or now, if that certificate didn't come from this school, then it ain't valid. Says the fuck who? It makes no sense. So you telling me every bitch that went to Harvard is smart? Or this school, or that school? This shit crazy. It blow my mind sometimes how and how the world is ran and how we don't see what's going on and how we don't just say, man, fuck this shit, man. I can't do it by myself. You can't do it by yourself. This is why they keep us divided. I say that all the time. Okay? Now I see why slaves stayed where they were, because they didn't have the help. There was a lot of slaves that did rebel. You know what I'm saying? Drapetomania is a real, well, they claim it's an illness, but it was real slaves that did rebel. They just don't talk about it. They don't want you to know all the motherfucking slaves who did go into these slave camps and did a thing. But they don't want to talk about the rebellious. This is why they keep giving us these slavery movies. They want to keep beating in your head. When you ever gonna see a slave movie where the white man is the slave and the black man is the slave master? They're not gonna put that in your mind. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You think they're gonna put that in your mind to where you can see that? Hey, why you think the little light bulb appear in the cartoon above a cartoon head? It's a light bulb. What you think that light bulb represents? Enlightenment, motherfucker. You think they're gonna enlighten you this shit? You think they're gonna show this? They're not. They're gonna keep us right where we at because they control the TV, they control the radio, they control the music industry, they control fashion, they control everything. So the way you see something, whether it's a man, woman, a child, a society, or a lot of things that you see, you have to be careful because it might not be you seeing it. That's why you have to research. What I told you, anything with RE in front of it as the prefix, research means to do again. Okay? Research it. Prefix. Research it. Okay? Do again. Don't let them tell you what it was and then you regurgitate that shit. Go find out for yourself. Go find out why an unk like this here. This is an unk. You see this unk? You see this? I got my kid's name on it. You see that? That's an unk. Why did they take an unk and make it a crucifix? Find out these things. In the Bible, you got Abraham. And in another book, you got Abraham. Go research it for yourself. Then come back and say, hey, this what it is. Go look at Latin words. Go look at the origin of words. Okay? Go look at these things. Don't just take what they tell you. But anyway, man, I know I got a little off topic, man, but sometimes this shit just blow my mind, bro. But like I said, man, don't beat yourself up because you was born in a world where you don't control nothing. Our mamas don't control nothing. We don't know nothing. They've like I say, when you bring a person down to an animal state, you can then control them. And that's basically what they did to us. This is why they gave us these schools. Horace Mann, that's the motherfucker that basically went to Germany and came back over here and created this whole school system shit. They're not going to teach you that. Horace Mann, go look it up. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, somebody was asking me what is one of the books that I definitely love and I know y'all will get a lot of value from. It's a book called Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. The book will change your life. It will change the way you see the world. And the thing about it is a lot of stuff, you know, all that shit in there came to pass. Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. If you made it this far in the video, man, go check that book out. Get the audio, whatever the case may be. And when you get time to yourself, check it out, man. And time management, you know what I'm saying? If you know you're doing something that's wasting time, stop doing it. you're watching a TV show. And it's okay to watch, whatever you want to watch, and but be disciplined with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't wake up every day spending 4 hours on no TV. Fuck that. But anyway, time management and like I say, Silent Weapon for Quiet Wars. Go check that book out. And man, like I said, I thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. If you made this far in the video, thank you. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. And I'm gonna keep bringing the heat. And like I say, in order for you to be found, you already know you must first be lost. And they're doing a damn good job by making sure that the people are lost than a motherfucker. Excuse my language, but I'll holler at y'all in the next video. I'm out.